Recording in progress.
Welcome to the Adoption and Foster Care Journey podcast. I'm your host, Sandra Flach. We are here to encourage and equip you for your parenting journey. As a mom of 8 kids, 5 through adoption and 2 diagnosed with Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder, I know the struggles that come from raising kids with trauma histories and prenatal exposure to alcohol. FASD is the leading cause of developmental and learning disabilities worldwide. 1 in 20 children in the U.S. have been exposed to alcohol prenatally, including a disproportionate number of kids in foster and adoptive families. We're here to educate, encourage, and equip parents and caregivers like support group member Anna Jones, so families can experience hope and healing. Anna, are you ready to share about your journey?
I am. My husband Nate and I have 4 kids, 16, 13, 6, and 5 months. And our older 2 are bio, and then we adopted twice, Brielle and Elijah. In 2018, the Lord really put on our heart that we were supposed to adopt a baby, and that was never really part of our plan, but we chose to obey, and we went through the process.
What's your name?
Brielle.
Brielle. How old are you?
6.
Within 9 months of picking an agency, she was home. We adopted her straight from the hospital. We got an email before we said yes, and we knew she had been exposed to alcohol and cocaine, but we didn't really know what that meant. Early on, I would say by the time she was 1, that something wasn't quite right. I couldn't necessarily put my finger on it, but something wasn't right. By the time she was 18 months old and she wasn't talking, she didn't even understand what I was saying either. Couldn't discipline her because she didn't understand anything that I was saying, and consequences didn't work. She didn't seem to understand even things like gravity.
Good job.
The last couple months we finally figured it out. So I took her to a developmental pediatrician and I explained her exposures, and I said, I think that she's on the fetal alcohol spectrum. And the developmental pediatrician said, no, she's autistic. And I said, well, I have one of those, and I really just don't think that that's what it is. And it just got harder and harder, and everything was hard. Eating is hard, and dressing was hard, and bathing, and all the self-care, and just keeping her safe. Everything was hard, and I was feeling really, really desperate for help. I went to a conference and ended up, unknowing to me, bringing home a leaflet from JFO. It was in a swag bag. I didn't even know it was there. And it was in my closet for 18 months while I struggled. And one day I was cleaning out my closet and I found it. And I was like, maybe they can help me.
A couple of years ago, support group member Anna Jones reached out to me through an email. She was desperate. Her family was imploding and just was looking for help that she wasn't finding through the professionals or the medical community in her state. She took our FASD parent training and she started attending our support group.
The ministry has really helped me with is I was able to take the 1-hour training. And that really was a lifeline to me because I was drowning. And to go on there and say all these things that we say are behaviors are actually symptoms of this diagnosis. So all of her tantrums and meltdowns, her sensory issues, the fact that she couldn't emotionally regulate at all, the fact that she didn't eat, that everything was harder for her. Fine motor skills were delayed. Her gross motor skills were delayed. Her speech was delayed. All of these are symptoms of this condition, and it's not her fault. And it's not my fault as her mom. And to do this training and to come away just after an hour, it was like somebody had just thrown me a life ring and been like, we've got you. It's okay. This isn't your fault. This isn't her fault. This is just who she is. And she's actually really normal for what she has. And the burden that lifted for me was incredible.
Really, she has found a community that has supported her, encouraged her, and her family is in a much, much better place than when she first came to us. And she's really found her support system, and we're so excited just to see that family thriving.
Again, it's still hard. There's still days that are really, really hard, but to know that I have people there, that all I have to do is reach, and they're like, I got you. You can do this. You're okay. We'll help you. I get emotional. I don't think I could have kept Brielle in my home if I didn't have this group. I don't know that I could have kept her safe. And it's hard because she's only 6. But I don't know, without the support of JFO, if I could have kept her here. For the safety of her and for the safety of the rest of my family, if I didn't know. If I didn't know what I know now.
JFO is here to strengthen families, whether it's a birth family and we can preserve a family so children don't go into foster care, or if it is the case of a child going into foster care or moving in with a grandparent or an adoptive family, we have the resources to strengthen all of those families so that children thrive.